What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. Welcome to Bizarroville. For all the newcomers, welcome. Now, with that, we're gonna start today with this. I read my comments, and Tim dropped while I was doing my comments, so this is where we at right now. Okay, I had to come home. All right, now listen. I had some people in my comments that said you need to quit talking about Tim and go take care of your mama. Okay. Now, I was going to show the people's comments and stuff like that, but I'm petty. Y'all know I'm petty. I'm so petty that I'm not going to put them on blast to have y'all like dogging them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I need to go take care of my mama, right? Okay. I don't know how to say this. I said I was going to talk about it in another episode. If y'all want to know how the hospitals really works, because it's no different from the street. But we can talk about that later. I spent the night with my mama. Okay? Now, let me explain this to you. How this works. Because I don't think you really know how this works. Or how I work. Okay? I'm at the hospital. I spend the night. I'm at the hospital. Tim drops. Okay? I watch it. By the time I get home, my wife's already got it. She's recorded the whole show. Right? Okay. Now, I done already watched it while I'm up here with my mom. And Charlie B's not a dumb man. So I'm like, I'm going to hit this point, right? Okay. So I come home. My wife already got it for me. Boom. There it is. Right? I come in. I take a shower. I get dressed. I sit down at this table. And I roll. I don't, how can I put this? There's no script. I don't have nothing wrote down. Like, I had to write down, I don't want to mess this up, but I think it's Tina's name yesterday. You feel me? I just wrote. Because I know what I want to say. And that's why sometimes people come my comments like, oh, he be jumping around. It's kind of hard when you just one taking it. You feel me? All the commentary, all that stuff you get with me doing all that Tim and me doing all the Meg, all that's one and done. You feel me? Okay. After that, which takes me about 30 minutes, I get back up. I go see my mama. I edit this at the hospital. So when y'all saying take care of my mama, that's kind of weird to me because my mom's the one that told me you ain't been online. Because she's really on the fast track of getting to know what's going on. And if my mama wants to see me on her phone, how am I doing wrong by still shooting my show? Why y'all think I've been on here so much? My whole point is this. Charlie be a busy man. Busy. But my whole thing is this. If you can't get by on 4 or 5 hours of sleep, don't be mad at me because I can. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because what y'all don't understand is now that everything is the way it is, Charlie B got to work at night. Feel me? Because I got to be there with my mom while she's up during the day. So, for the person who came in the comments talking about I need to stop all this, talking about Tim and being with my mama, this is helping her. All right, next comment. Somebody came in my comments and said, what was that one? What was that one? I had a fake family. Right? Okay, now we're going to address this real quick because Charlie B, don't waste your time. I did on the last segment about my mama because she mean a lot to me. I'm sorry. But this is what I want you to do. I don't delete no comments. I just want you to be respectful when y'all come into the comments. You feel me? You can Say I'm right or wrong all you want. Just be respectful, please. And please do your homework. All right. I had somebody come in my comments and say, where your family, with your fake family and all this. Okay. Now they showed me and my wife getting married at our vow renewal. I done showed my son at karate. I've showed my daughter at dance. I've showed, what else? Come on, y'all. Like, could you just please do your homework before you come in and try to be? Okay, next comment. Can you please stop laughing? That's a fake laugh. Okay, I understand my laugh is annoying. Annoying. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's one of the biggest problems me and my wife have. We be out and she be like, calm down, calm down. I'm like, it's funny. You can't. So if you don't like my laugh and you think it's fake, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my point that I'm going to make, and I'm going to leave this alone. I don't know how to... I know how to put it, but if I put it that way, some people are going to be mad. Okay, I'm going to say this. I understand some people go through some things, and they upset. But how you going to tell me this ain't how I laugh? You feel what I'm saying? Okay. This is how I laugh. That's it, that's all. Okay? To my wife, it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. To my daughter, it's annoying. Daddy, what am I supposed to do? It's me. I can't. And if you're having a bad day and you want to come over here, and if it's going to make your day better, to dog Charlie B. I don't care. I don't care. Like, people think, oh, so-and-so said something about you. I talk about Tim every day. I don't think Tim should be mad at me. It's just my point of view. So why should I get mad at anybody else for having a point of view? You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Now, we're going to get into the show today, but I just wanted to address them 3 comments. We're going to get into the show today. Tim, I have never seen a man send his wife out in the rain to do anything. Now, I've seen men send their wife out into the rain, but I ain't never seen a real man do it. Meg, I gotta edit. You need to go out there and get some footage on that drainage. You feel me? Well, Tim, you know it's raining. So what am I supposed to do? I don't feed the pigs nothing. So, you know, my whole thing is this. I ain't never seen it. We gonna get into this, and then we gonna get into this man really makes his wife carry his trash out. Let's go.
It's a little bit disappointing that we got some water on our driveway because Tim worked so hard to dig out that ditch, but that's just what property ownership looks like.
Megan, you still gonna praise Tim, even though he gave us a whole show of digging that ditch out and it didn't work. You still gonna be like, Tim worked so hard, it didn't work. Now let me ask y'all this. I'm a man that can admit what I do and don't do. I don't work with culverts and stuff like that. I never had to build a road. Now, is it just me? Or would that work, that whole system he got would have worked better if he'd have just had 2 culverts? If you had 2 pipes next to each other with double the water flow, it wouldn't have came over the road, right? Let's go, man.
You would think that water wouldn't be such a big deal or a big threat, that rain wouldn't be such a big deal or a big threat, but that's one of the huge things when you own a property that you have to control and regulate.
No. Tim should control and regulate and film in the rain. Not you. What is going on, man? You really let him say it. You really like. Okay, wait a minute. I might be off here. Where's Tim at, Meg? The gym?
Yeah, the creek used to be a little bit wider, I think, as well. But it's definitely widening out a little bit now with the water rushing through. But it looks good there. It's just we got a little bit of overflow on our driveway. And just a lot of water coming through on this side.
No jokey joke. You tell me, if he widened that ditch and had 2 culverts, would there be any water in that road? Like I said before, I've never dug a ditch. I'm not trying to laugh at the brother on this ditch digging thing because I've never done it. So, y'all to let me know, if he widened that up and had 2 culverts instead of 1, with all that water pumping through, would that have been better?
So the water that's going in the ditch is doing what it's supposed to do. It slows it down so that it has time to get in the culvert and not overflow the ditch.
Now this the 5th time, brother. I'm gonna give you some credit. It looked like you did your thing on the ditch thing, right? Right? But y'all, we back to the culvert thing. With Tim doing the ditch thing right, and it's slowing the water down as it comes around, would 2 culverts work? Would that have been a better product? Would any water came over that ditch? Somebody tell me, because I really want to know. If he had 2 culverts in there the same size as the pipe he has now, would any water be in that road? If anybody knows anything about ditch digging, I have a problem with that word. Ditch digging, please let me know, because I don't know. And I'd love to know. If he had 2 culverts in there, would there be any water in that road? With the way he did a good job and dug that ditch out, and the water was slowing down coming. It was just like maybe 2 inches of water coming over the road. So if he had 2 culverts, would he not see nothing ever on that road? Because you got another pipe the same size pumping all that other water out the back. When I said widen the ditch, I didn't mean Tim's ditch that he already dug. I meant the culvert going out to the creek. If he widens out a little bit and puts another culvert in, would he have any water in his road? That's the only question I'm asking y'all.
I don't know why Tim got me going down here and tell me to do it the same way he do. I don't even really like it like this. And I gotta film. I gotta hold the camera. I hope he didn't open this gate, because this is just too much. But I'm not gonna say anything. Let me see if he opened this gate. Nope. Now now he ain't gonna want to edit anything out, so I'm gonna have to fumble and fimble around with this until I can get it. So once I get it, I'm gonna be in here and I'll be all fine. And I hope Charlie B don't catch this, because Tim's in there editing and we all know it, and that's his job.
Hope you enjoyed the commentary, because it was dead silence again. Now, this is where I'm about to go with this. If y'all need to see it, I can show it to y'all. But do you remember back in the day when Tim was talking about, we all about God, we IAG. Nike didn't call us, Adidas, what he say? Sprite. Okay, yeah, Tim, Sprite called you. Okay, Sprite is owned by somebody else, but anyway, it's your dad. Okay, look, now this is where I'm going with this. He said it was all about God and they wasn't into it for this, right? But he's about to put up on screen, because he's inside where it's warm. Because in the beginning, they showed you the fireplace going. And then he sent Megan outside to film. I guess because he's editing. You know how Tim do. That's a major job. That's more important than anything. Because if you listen to how he talks, he said, God told me these YouTube videos is just as important as ministry. Right? So he allegedly talks to Megan like, well, you know, God said I got to get these videos out, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. He's scamming her, allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? So, now, Tim's about to put up on the screen that, the Porter Hut people done reached out to me. I'll get back with you in another video because they want a license. Do you know what that means? You didn't want to mess with Nike. You didn't want to mess with Coke, because that's who owns spray. And you didn't want to mess with Adidas and anybody else. But you'll break your code. You'll break your code on, we're just all about God and we're not here for that. So that's why we don't do that. You're willing to think about breaking your code on that for some Porter Huts. So all that Nike and other stuff was what? Allegedly lies. Let's go, man.
All right. So now I'm on the other side of the fence. And I can.
So, Tim, see what I'm saying? You be thinking you sleep. You be thinking just because you ain't on camera, Charlie, you ain't gonna have nothing on this one. Really? Okay, bro. Let me bring it down to you. You really want all your people to believe, and you want Peanut Game to believe, you really expect, my people gonna rip you in these comments. You really want Peanut Game to believe you turn down billions of dollar companies to mess with maybe, allegedly, the $300,000 or $400,000 Porter Hut people. Come on, man. Allegedly, Nike and them never called you. You just trying to make it look good and was hoping they would call you back. You feel me? And now I'm about to show you something. I'm about to take it back because I keep mentioning it, Tim, and you ain't paying no attention. And it's really not funny because, like I said before, why have you changed your hoodie, but Tim Jr. still wearing that Adidas hoodie, man? He been wearing that hoodie so long, the Adidas emblem is all wavy and come on, man. Come on, man. As Boogie would say, come on, man. Come on, dog. Let's go.
And yeah, it's so cool. It looks like it's even rushing harder since I've been out here.
And that, it's like 3 feet.
Yeah.
And then that going in the deepest part.
No jokey joke here. Y'all see what I mean? Now, Tim, I'm going to just say something. I know allegedly you going for this rustic look and reform people and stuff like that. But you would probably get more clicks and views if you had your kids dressing better, bro, allegedly. Because you would have more people being out there like, oh, look at how nice he got his kids dressed. Oh, look at how nice he got his wife dressed. Oh, look at how nice. Okay, look. And there was a part that I should have explained in the beginning. Somebody came in my comments and said that I was dogging Megan. I don't dog women. Number one. Number two, I just went and got my hair cut, and my wife will tell you, 24 hours after getting my hair cut, you can't tell me nothing. Okay? You can't tell me nothing. Okay? It wears off. Like I go to sleep, and I wake up, and I'm like, okay, I'm cool. But anyway, I'm feeling myself when I get my hair cut. Now, yesterday I made a statement about Megan's hair. Now, I apologize, Meg, because I've been supporting you doing something with your hair. You feel me? But my whole point was, I didn't get my point across, I think. My whole thing is, allegedly, I think Meg's hair is falling out because of stress, yo. And that was the point I was trying to make. So, since somebody came in my comments and told me that I was dogging Megan, I will take that as, maybe Megan thought I was dogging her. And I don't want her to think that. Because we riding for you, baby. We riding. You feel me? We want you to tell Tim where to put it. I run this. This is my farm. I build everything. And let's get it. Let's go. That's what you tell Tim. You feel me? So please, nobody look at it like I'm dogging Megan or I'd ever dog women. You feel me? Because I don't have the same views as most men when it comes to women. Like most men nowadays, I don't have the same view. I agree with some of it. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't agree with all of it. We'll get into that later. But let's get back to where we was. Now, Tim, you want us to believe nobody's sending these boys no clothes? I'll wait. You want us to believe that people are only sending these boys toys and stuff. Now, let me tell you allegedly why I know they sending these boys clothes, right? Because allegedly, y'all do a lot of Walmart shopping. And I've seen clothes that I know don't come from Walmart in multiple sets. You feel me? So if these people are sending the kids clothes, are you not letting the kids wear them on film to make it look like y'all need to get more stuff because the boys don't even have anything? I mean, Tim, it's not funny. I'm serious, bro. It's not funny. Like, I'm just asking you a question. Because it looks like you get all these donations, but you want us really to believe that there's no clothes in these donations. Or you want us to believe that they only send you and Meg stuff. Okay, let's go.
I don't know what they had before to control the water, but there's some piping, old piping, that looks like maybe they tried to divert the water through here before and control the water here. If this was like a natural way the water ran through and they tried to work with that.
Okay, Meg, let me allegedly tell you what that is. I've already explained 3 months out the year, from the time I was almost born until I was like 15 years old, I had to go to West Virginia and spend time with my grandparents. And wasn't nothing up there, all their friends and stuff had farms, right? Megan, do you know what that pipe allegedly is? And the reason you don't know what it is? And that may be why your road is overflowing. Let me just tell you like this. When Meg said that's natural water running down, right? Natural water, right? Okay. There was a person in West Virginia that basically, it wasn't the same problem, but they had a creek behind their house. And every time it rained, it filled up. Like, it wasn't a big creek. It was just like wasn't even no fish or nothing in it. It was just like maybe 5 feet wide, but it would fill up and start overflowing, right? They put a pipe in, and they had a garden. They used that water to supply their garden. So that pipe, you see that white pipe that's running out there, that PVC pipe, they was probably, well, allegedly, using that because before you moved there, there was probably a garden up there, a big one. And they was using that water to supply the garden. And if you do that, that'll keep the creek low. So when the water does come in, like basically, I remember they used to pray for water because within you doing that with the creek, sometimes the creek would go dry and they would pray for water. So that pipe you see allegedly is for when there was a real farm there allegedly. And they was using that water to water all their garden. Think about it, y'all.
Alright, y'all, I've actually had a beautiful time walking around and looking at the creek, and it really isn't too bad. We just got a little bit of water on our driveway, but it's been amazing just to see the water and hear the water and feel the rain. It's really been like therapy to let God minister to me through the rain and the water. And
Allegedly, Meg, did Tim tell you that God told him that you need to go out there and film all this so you could cleanse yourself? I'm I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm saying, is it... Okay, y'all, look at this. She really wants us to believe, and you know how editing goes and stuff like that. She was out there in that rain allegedly an hour or two. But she wants us to believe she loved it. I loved it. Now, Tim, this is where I'm about to go here. And we about to get out of here, y'all, because I don't waste your time. How many men out there? No, I'm not going there. How many women? How many of y'all take y'all's trash out? Now, if you're single, I understand you got to take your trash out. Or your house. Or it'd be whorehouse and it'd be nasty. But I understand single women, yeah, y'all take your trash out. Can y'all please let me know in the comments, how many women have a man in their house and they take the trash out? I'll wait. I like doing that. That's my new thing. When I pause. Anyway, now, look. Y'all tell me, women, coming here, arguing for Tim, and being mean to me about leave this family alone because they a good, wholesome family. How many women in here right now can honestly tell me there's nothing wrong with my husband sitting and watching the game and I take all the trash out in my house? If you tell me that, allegedly you lying. So we gonna get into it. And it seems to me that since they had this problem with the mail, I call it the mail, they boxes that the sheriff came up and found their names on, which I already told you in another video, that Tim realized, oh, we got to take them off. No. This is the point I'm trying to make. If there is one woman that can come in here and tell me that they have a man that there's nothing wrong with, and they take out the trash. Now, think about this, y'all. If Tim's not throwing boxes on piles and having people carrying it away no more, right? He's cutting up the boxes and he's throwing it away, right? So that means all the gifts and everything y'all sending them, the boxes they in, allegedly Megan carrying them all the way down that thing. Because let's just be honest, he only lets Megan drive things when it's convenient for him, like filming. Y'all notice that? Like with the Porter Huts. She was doing the Porter Hut thing, and he was still, if you notice, if you go back, he was still like allegedly angry when she was not moving it right. Right? So, now, the side by side. I don't know if y'all know this, but allegedly, no, I ain't even got to say allegedly. Snap back, she broke it. Megan broke the side by side, right? That's why allegedly I think all the times you see them with them hay bales, she's dragging it. Because you ain't breaking my toys no more. More toys for 10. More toys for 10. You broke my baby. No, he was. Okay. So, allegedly, this is my opinion, she drives that for convenience for the show. Right? Because she broke it the first time. How often do you see her on that side by side? I showed you one clip where she got into it and where I did my commentary like, I don't know why Tim noticed these brakes is bad. Right? Y'all remember that? Okay. That's the only time since she broke it, we seen her in it. Okay? All right. Now, all the women that come in, because you know what's funny? No man really come in here and be like, Charlie B, that brother right. Men be silent. Men either come in and be like, Charlie B, you right, brother. Or men just be silent like, I don't want to say nothing. Because maybe I'm treating my wife that way and I don't want her to, I got to stop watching this while she up. Now let's get to the trash.
It's just calming to be out here and walking around, and the boys love it too. So I have to get to doing trash now, though. And so I'm going to make sure that I can get there because trash only comes once a week. And I do not want to miss it. There will be nothing I can do with this trash.
Nothing you can do with the trash or nothing you can do with allegedly Tim's mouth. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it.
If I don't get it out there. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video.
Charlie B gonna call it in for this video too. Because if you think that's right, I want to hear it. I want y'all to come in my comments and be like, I don't care, Charlie B. I take my man's trash out. You don't know your book. And that's what I got to deal with you. If your man got you convinced that you supposed to take the trash out, good luck. I don't know what to tell you. But Charlie be out, man. Y'all be easy. And depending on how moms is doing, because like I said earlier, what y'all don't know is I'm editing right now. But so I know, but I can't tell y'all because I'm doing my thing. But I'm going to be back later, hopefully, just for Peanut Game. You know what I'm saying? Peanut Game, let's get it, let's go. Part 1 on what Charlie B do when everything go bad. That's what we doing. If my mom doing good, I'll be back. You feel me? Please have y'all pencil and notebooks ready. Please. Well, you don't. I say you need them because stuff could go bad 20 minutes after I get offline. So if you got your video, I got it, Charlie B. I don't, yeah. Everybody else go, I'll write it down tomorrow. Well, that's on you. So, that's just for us tonight later on. Like I said before, when I come on here talking about how I do things, in case everything go bad, it'll be called Peanut Game. Let's get it, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever we do. You feel me? So, I'll probably be back later with that if everything's going good. Because my mom will tell me, yeah, go do that. Go let them know what it is. She's going to tell me that. So, y'all be easy. Charlie be out, me.